Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jemima, and on this channel we share all things hair and lifestyle. In today's video, I am going to share with you how I plan to grow my hair and retain every single inch that I am growing now that I have cut off all the see-through and damaged ends from last year's setback, which caused my hair to fall out. I will link the videos up here so you can have a look. If you also want to see the final cut that I did for my hair, I will also link that here so you can go watch that after this video. So as I've mentioned a few times before, I love long hair, and the reason why I love long hair is because for me, I have found that caring for my natural hair long makes my routine a lot more easier and simpler for me. I have been natural for 14 years now, and most of this time I have spent with my hair. I rarely wore protective styles with extensions, and I have always worn and styled my own hair. So because of that, I know my hair inside out, and I know the styles that look good on me, and I also know how my shrinkage affects the way my style looks. And my hair shrinks about 99%. It's actually wild. I don't know if it's like true, but that's what I believe. It will literally shrink up to my scalp even when it was waist length. So it makes styling easier, it makes caring for my hair easier, especially now that I don't have a lot of time. I can just easily put my hair in a bun and call it a day, you know, and maybe I can come back to it a week later and do whatever I need to do. But when my hair is shorter and it's not long enough for me to be able to put in a bun or any type of style that allows me to just hold it all together and just forget about it, that is a problem for me, because then it means I have to go in and do twists. So that is spending more time on my hair that I do not have. So that is the reason why I have always been obsessed with growing my hair long, because I know the benefits of it for my routine and my lifestyle. One thing I've noticed is that people who are quite dependent on extensions and weaves and wigs do not actually care about the length of their actual hair. That's because it does not matter. This is not all of them, by the way. Some people, the ones I've spoken to, and basically what I have noticed, the people who are quite dependent on protective styling with their natural hair, the people who do not care to style their natural hair or even get to know or experiment their natural hair. They feel more comfortable when their hair is covered in extensions, weaves and wigs. They have this mindset of, I only need 2 inches for my cornrows, so that's all I'm trying to grow. They don't care about trying to get to bra strap length, waist length. They don't care about any of that. So long as they have enough hair to hold in a braid, to hold in a cornrow, they're good. Or to hold in a ponytail that they can use an attachment with, they're happy with that. So I believe that people who protective style with their own hair, they are the ones that actually want long hair. That's just my opinion, and that's the pattern that I have noticed. But anyway, that is just by the way. That was just to explain the reason why I am obsessed with long hair, and I cannot wait to grow my hair to where it was and even past where it was. So in this video, I'm just going to share with you what I plan to do to to achieve that. So one, I'm still going to continue doing all the things that I was doing before this setback. I'm still going to continue using Ayurvedic herbs, but I will make sure that every step of my wash day involves some type of herb. So my theme for this challenge is every strand coated. Basically every strand coated by some herbal goodness, and that's the theme of this challenge for me. So I'm going to continue using Ayurvedic herbs, and I'm going to make sure that one or more Ayurvedic herbs are involved in every step of my wash day. So that is pre-poo, there's going to be some kind of Ayurvedic herb used in my pre-poo. In my shampoo, there's going to be some kind of Ayurvedic herbs used in my shampoo. In my moisturizing routine, there's going to be some kind of Ayurvedic herbs used in my shampoo. When it comes to my sealing, there's going to be some kind of Ayurvedic herb used in my sealing and in my sealant. And when it comes to oiling my scalp, you already know my oils are infused with Ayurvedic herbs, and it doesn't matter whether it's one or more, so long as there's one herb, we're happy with that. So the next is to continue using my protein treatments, because although Ayurvedic herbs do provide some strengthening properties to the hair, our hair needs more than that. What Ayurvedic herbs do is they just coat the hair, so it gives the hair that reinforcement. But protein treatments, hydrolyzed protein treatments, actually penetrate the shaft of the hair to reinforce it from the inside. So they don't just coat it or sit on it, they go into the core of the hair to strengthen it from the inside. So that's why they're important, especially in my routine. And since I started using protein treatments consistently, like proper protein treatment consistently, since 2020, was it 2019? I think 2019 to 2020, my hair has been on another level since. So definitely continue using protein treatments. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try and finger detangle more. So my previous detangling routine was always to start with my fingers and then follow up with a comb and then follow up with a tangle teaser or a detangling brush, but I've always only just used a tangle teaser. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and just use my fingers, okay? And what I did before is that I also only detangled my hair on wash day. So I wash my hair once a month, I do this detangling routine that I've just told you about, and then in between washes I would only finger detangle. So I tried to keep detangling my hair only to wash day. So that was like I detangled my hair with detangling tools once a month. But I'm gonna try and keep the detangling with tools to even a whole minimum. I'm not going to be so strict because I'm still experimenting, but that's what I plan to do. So let's see how that goes. So more finger detangling, and I've been working on ways to make it more feasible for me, because when I tried it in the past I didn't like it, because I'm one of those people that like my hair to be like thoroughly detangled. Like when I can't pass my hair through it, I'm not one of them, but when I smooth my hair along the length of my hair, I like to feel that smoothness. I'm just one of those people. So when I first did the whole finger detangling thing, it didn't work for me because I felt like, no, there's way too many shed hairs left in my hair. My hair's not detangled properly. So yeah, I'm excited to experiment with finger detangling only. So the next thing I'm going to do, I think this is number 4, is that I am going to just keep up with my moisturizing routine. So make sure that my hair never dries out. So I will always moisturize my hair before it dries out. And the way I know when my hair will dry out is because I have moisture trained my hair. If you want me to make a video on how you can moisture train your hair, comment below in the comment section and I will make that video for you. So because I've moisture trained my hair, I know when my hair is going to dry out, so I always aim to moisturize my hair before that happens. So ideally my days are 5 days, 5 to 7 days, and if I do a very good moisturizing and sealing session, I can go up to 2 weeks, but sometimes I don't always have time to do all that. But with just the basic moisturizing routine that I have, 5 days max. So I will moisturize within 3 to 4 days. That's if I'm being very good. So I'm going to go back to that routine, and the 5th thing that I'm going to do is just keep my hair in protective styling. And my protective style of choice is going to be twists. So like these twists that I've had this in for, I think I've had it in for at least 6 weeks now. The plan was to have it out in an afro to show you what my hair is looking like after the final cut, the final mini big chop that I did. But I have lint. Do you know when you have your hair in protective style for so long and it gets lint at the roots? I had that and it wasn't going to be cute, so I thought, let me not embarrass myself with a dirty hair, so I just decided to put it back in pigtails. I had actually undone the hairs at the back, so I thought, let me just do some little cute pigtail and come and do this video. So my chosen protective style is going to be twists. I may do flat twists sometimes, but it's mainly going to be twists and chunky twists, not like this. These are quite big. I'm going to aim to have between 13 to 18 twists on my hair, on my head, and I am going to braid the roots because that helps keep it neater for longer. This is the first time I have actually installed twists without braiding my roots. For years now I always braid my roots, but I just thought I braided these ones because sometimes I leave them at the front and I like them to have like a solid base, so that's why I've braided these, but the rest are just twisted from the roots. And I've picked twists because they give me access to my scalp, which I like, so I can moisturize my hair, I can moisturize my scalp, I can massage my scalp, and I can also move around the sebum along the ends of my hair. So that's why I have picked twists. Another thing that I'm going to do is I am going to baby my ends. So I have been doing this since I cut my hair. It's been 2 months because I think I cut my hair just before my anniversary, so on the 22nd of April that I cut my hair, and now it's 4th of July, so almost 3 months since I cut my hair, and my ends are perfect. And what I do now is I seal my ends with amla infused shea oil and castor oil. It's a very simple oil, but if you want me to make a video about it, I'll do that. It's literally my favorite thing. And then on top of that, I put a gel. This gel idea I got from Indigenous Strands. That's how she treats her ends. So it literally just freezes the tips of your hair in place, and I've been loving that. So that's what I am going to do. And the gel that I used is Curly Magic. I've been using Curly Magic since 2021, I think, and I love it. So yeah, that's the plan. The point of all this is that I want to see if by the end of the 3 to 4 months mark, if I will need to trim my hair, or if I can go for up to a year or 6 months without cutting my hair. That's the whole point of this challenge, is to retain every single length but also have my ends in tip-top shape. So I'm going to document everything, and if you want to join me on this journey, definitely do. And the best way to do that is to start on healthy hair. That way you will know exactly what the results are. So I'm gonna do this at least until the end of this year, and every 3 to 4 months I will come back and show you the results of my ends and how they're looking like, and hopefully I will not have to cut any off. Even dusting, I don't even want to dust. So this is my length retention on crack challenge and I hope you join me. And the theme is every strand coated. Okay, so let me know if you're gonna join me on this challenge, and based on all the things I've talked about, let me know if there's anything that you need clarifying, or if you want me to make different videos on some of the stuff that I am using, and I will do that for you. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next video. Oh, I forgot to say that I'm going to also create a playlist for this, so we can all just go and watch it when we want to. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support as always, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye.